Welcome back, guys. This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going for a test drive in a 1955 Chevrolet. This one here's got the 400 under the hood with power steering. Should be a pretty quick car. It's got some upgrades. So we're going to take it down the road, point out any kind of flaws so you know exactly what you're getting when you get here. Go ahead and check out maplemotors.com. Detailed photos for financing and shipping. Plus you can see all of our inventory that we update every Monday. We actually put on 10 this Monday, sold 2 instantly, and we have, I think, 6 left out of the 10 that we posted available. This is one of them. So sit back, relax. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Okay, so we're gonna try a different sound option on this camera here. Hopefully y'all like it. Hopefully it's better. If not, I'm sorry, but I'll fix it. I'm working on some stuff with these Osmos cameras. Let's look around this car. First off, place your bets. Do you think the horn worked? This one's got a tilt column. It's chrome. It's got aftermarket gauges underneath the dash. Got a tach up under the dash too. You got to cut all 3 switches on. So I'm pretty sure one's an electric fan, one's a fuel pump, and one's ignition. I know that one's ignition because it cuts off as soon as you hit it. Let's try everything out. Oh, I didn't cut it on all the way. There we go. Look, the vacuum's hooked up and working. Water temperature, we'll know here in a minute. It's all the way down. Oil pressure is up. The bolts are up. Radio on this one probably don't work, but we'll try it out. Oh, I opened that up and it shut these off. You gotta be careful. If you open the glove box, it'll turn those switches off. Radio's not cutting on. Wipers. That's a real stiff switch there. And it's not working. So wipers do not work on this one. Horn, are you ready? Did you place your bets? It does work. Look around the interior on this one. Dash is in pretty good shape. Seats look pretty good. Back seat, not too bad. Along with your package tray. Your headliner is not too bad in this one. Missing the light cover. Look at that. You rev the motor and the wipers try to come up. I got the switch back off. The wipers are trying to work here. Come on up. They get back down there. Oh, they're trying to come back up again. I'll try to get them turned off because they're definitely not working right. Oh, there we go. It went back down. Let's hit the road and see how she runs and drives. My mirror's a little bit loose up here. It's got a bolt on the back where I can tighten it up. No, that doesn't actually affect the tightness of it. I guess you just got to grab it and hang on, see where you're going. All right, let's hit the road and see how she drives. I was waiting for the water temperature to come up. It's around 160 now, so we're good. I haven't driven this car before, but I do know it's reverse manual valve body. That means that is first. Going back all the way down would be drive. Definitely gonna have to get used to it for a second. Kind of get to know the car. Let's see if she stays at an idle herself. So far, so good. Like we got an open road here. Good solid shit. There's third. When I let go of the steering wheel, it does pull to the left. As soon as I let go, I'm pulling to the left there. Steering's decently tight. Pretty solid overall. The speedometer's not working on this one. So I noticed on the back, in the trunk, it's got a sprayer where it sprays the tires down and gets them wet. I'm not exactly sure where that button is, but kind of want to find out. Suspension-wise, this thing feels awesome too. Turn signals are popping up on the dash, on both sides. Nice and smooth when you're turning. Oil pressure still at 40, engine temperature's at 170. We only went up 10 degrees. So far so good. Let's get some outside shots, undercarriage shots, and have a little fun. When we get done, once we get back to the lot, I'm going to walk around, look for chips, scratches, and flaws. I'll see y'all here in a minute. Got a good view here. Oil pressure's around 30, engine temperature's at 190, and a cop pulled in on me, and I was just getting ready to say I heard this thing was fast, it feels fast, I want to go fast. But he's like, hey, yeah, go ahead, dude. Yeah, no way, man. We're gonna take it a little bit slow at first, and then once we get on down in a safe zone, we may try her out a little bit. Till then, he's eating ice cream in there. I just saw him. He's eating something. Look like ice cream. That's what I'd like to be eating. Let's take off. Man, she's got a good shift kit in her. As soon as I shift, it's a quick shift there. Get that third one. Got to squeeze the handle just right to get her to go back to the last gear. She has got plenty of power. I like it. Very responsive. Run over somebody in a hurry there. right. Oh yeah. We left some smoke back there. This thing gets down, guys. Look, look. He's over there in the parking lot. Golly. We're gonna get busted one day, huh? I didn't do nothing. It's crazy. This car's fun though. Engine temperature's still down, oil pressure's in a good spot. When I get back to the lot now, what we're gonna do is walk around, point out chips, scratches, flaws, anything we can find. Oh no, it chirped in front of that cop. I did not mean to do that. I told you it snatches the gears hard. That's good. All right. We're back at the lot, guys. Let's get to this walk around video. I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Later. Now that was a fun ride. All right, guys. What we're gonna do here is walk around this car, point out chips, scratches, any kind of rust I can find. That way you know exactly what you're getting. Look at the detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. I have finance and I have shipping available for you at that website. And of course, every Monday you can see all the new inventory that we get in here at Maple Motors. Let's get started. So coming around the back, we'll go ahead and start with the trunk since it's open. You can see they've spattered the trunk. You do got some old weld lines and stuff that are in here. Looks like a little goop there. Maybe there was a hole. There's some there too. You got a hole here, so I'd say a little bit of a weak trunk. But you can leave it the way it is right now. I definitely think you could get up in the trunk and you're going to be secure. Check this out though. They don't have it hooked up exactly right. There's a kink in the line there. And I was trying to find the switch for it. But this was to spray down on both tires. How cool is that? That way you soak your tires down. Coming up around the jam, you can see where they've had some glue weather stripping in there and they pulled it all up. Needs weather stripping in the trunk. The lid has been spattered as well. See some rust around that edge. Coming on down with the trunk, on the edge here you can see bubbles around the back too. That's just normal shutting it. You got to slam this one to get her shut. Let me check it. I did it earlier. Let's try it one more time. Alright. If it ain't shut, I'll get one of them to do it. It does need a latch adjustment on it. I hate to just keep slamming it down. But it did shut earlier when I did it. You can adjust this back up. That's what it's going to need. So, we're going to get some tools. We're going to take those bolts, we're going to pull this up a little bit and adjust her out. That way I don't have to keep slamming it. We'll set her down for now. Looking around on the trunk lid, paint job is in decent shape. Coming around the back, bumper's not in perfect shape. Does have a few little specks and stuff on it. Nothing major to be worried about. Coming around this side, you got some chips in the paint down the lower portion there. You can see some scars right there. You got some like scratches and scuffs. Bottom of the door's got a lot of scratches and scuffs. Door's hanging a little bit. You see some sand marks all up in this area. Scratches, scuffs, and then rust down in the bottom here. Up and over the fender. Got some scars there. A few little bumps in the paint. Right there in the front, you got a scratch. Got a little bump there. Some bubbles popping up on the top here. Coming back the midsection. A couple light scratches there. Chrome looks good on the door handle. Trim looks pretty good. Chrome looks pretty good around the tail light. All the chrome is in good shape. You got a little weak spot right here on your seal and your vent window. Little chip right here in the paint. Light scratches all on top of the fender here. Of course, that's going to pop up on black. If you lay down over it and start working up under the hood any at all, you will definitely see it on the fender. Found plenty of black cars had that happen. Got a fiberglass hood on this one, and it doesn't latch just the same as the trunk really, but I can fix the trunk. This one's got a bent latch here, so when it comes down, I had to like adjust the latch and then drop it, and then it latches. It's not exactly right. That's gonna have to be fixed. You see how loose it is there, but it holds really good, so that's what matters. Coming on up over the windshield here, you got some bird droppings. They got us on the test drive. Roof is not in bad shape. You got some indentions over there on the driver's side, so we're gonna have to work our way over there. Back window's in good shape. Back up here around the back window, you can see some bubbles popping up. All right. Now coming down this side, lower portion first. Got some scratches down here in the lower part of the bumper. You've got some cracking going on down here with a few chips. You've also got some bubbles popping up and some cracking going on in the door. Scar right there, a couple scuffs at the bottom. I'm zooming in on all this stuff. You got a spot right here, crack in the paint. Scratch right here, back to midsection. A little thin right there, been buffed at some point. Scratch right there in the paint. Got a lot of scuffs where your hand always grabs the handle there. Trim looks pretty good. Some cracks around the back seal on the window there. Chips right here in the corner and there. Little spot there. Dimple here. Couple chips there. You also got a couple little spots here and some chips on the inside there. Your trim right here by the driver's windows got some dimples as well. Looking up over the roof, just crack right here. There's that indentation back there. Some bubbles popping up on the edge. Front bumper looks fairly new. The grill on this one's in great shape. Got a chip there. So you got a bump right here. In there. Alright guys, check it out. Fireball bottle for the overflow. Let's go ahead and check this interior out, get her started, and we'll conclude this video. Opening up the door, the weather seal looks pretty good. Spot in the corner there. Door panel definitely been kicked. You're getting in and out. You can see the scuff marks. Carpet in this one's in pretty good shape. The seats are aftermarket and I like them. They're comfortable. Back seat package tray look good. The headliner's got a big rip right here. Oops, sorry. I'm sure that was loud. A little saggy there in that spot, but other than that, it actually looks pretty good. Dash looks clean. Gauges, everything's set up good. You can definitely set that somewhere else so the passenger floorboard, or put a cover over it at least. Cutter on, you just gotta flip them two switches. And that was without me touching the gas. Starts up pretty good. Got a good sound to it. The springs are not strong enough on this one to hold the hood up. So we got this hanging. And then of course on this, it's not gonna latch. I definitely need two hands, but I'll set it down. We'll look over it real quick. Got some dimples. Got some paint chipping on the side there. Spot here. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit subscribe, share, and hit like, and I'll keep them coming your way. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll keep them coming. Just like I said, pretty much every week we update with new inventory every Monday at maplemotors.com. As you see, we still have we have over 20 cars available at the moment, which is good. We run through about 60 a month. And I think I'm getting ready to go home. We're pretty much closed, so it's time to pack up, call it a day. Hope you enjoyed it. Later, guys. There was a switch that turned the reverse lights on too. You know what that's for? Right here. That's for getting it. says. Are you ready?
I don't think you are.